The Communication Department is hosting its annual Meet the Communication Professionals. It's a chance for students to find out more information about the career path that interests them.
Many students aren't financially independent, so they go job searching.
Have you ever wondered what it's like being a college athlete and a full-time student? Do they find it challenging or do they find it easy? The Buffalo Niagara Coalition for Open Government presents Your Right to Know, a panel discussion focusing on the news media and the Freedom of Information law.
There are times each semester when the weather becomes severe, and students are not penalized if they cannot attend classes, but are responsible for making up assignments.
For the Buffalo Review, I'm Dasha Hicks. The Communication Department is hosting its annual Meet the Communication Professionals. It's a chance for students to find out more information about the career path that interests them.
And we think it's important because students don't get enough opportunities to network with professionals in their field and ask questions about how to get started. So that's why we do it.
This event began in 2012 when the Public Relations Student Society of America chapter invited some communication professionals to campus for students to gain connections.
I don't know what I'm going to do in my PR career, and I feel like meeting a lot of people in that field is going to really enlighten me on what I want to do in the future or what I want to do in my life.
Joy Opoku met a communication professional, Danielle. She has given her a vision in which direction she would like to take in her future.
Now I know what I want to do. I think I want to be a copywriter when I get out of school and work in an advertising agency, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to do.
Since you used to be a student here, how beneficial do you think this is for the students?
Well, in our field, I'm going to assume we're all here are somewhat journalists or PR or something like that. Networking is everything. I think networking is everything overall, but especially in the communication journalism field.
There were local PR and TV professionals for students to talk to and learn how they got started with their communication careers. For the Buffalo Review, I'm Dasha Hicks. Former Dallas police officer Amber Geiger was found guilty of murder in the death of her neighbor, Botham Jean. Graduate assistant Andrea Sampson didn't want to be on camera, but gave her perspective on the case.
She is a trained police officer, and her first reaction to the crime was violence.
Sampson thinks the police department should be held accountable too, because they are supposed to train officers to de-escalate these types of situations.
It was the proper verdict that she should have been found guilty. As I understand sentencing protocols and sentence, it seemed as though she got a lighter sentence than you would expect comparatively for the crime of murder.
Geiger was given a 10-year prison sentence. This has caused controversy through the nation. For the Buffalo Review, I'm Dasha Hicks. Have you ever wondered what it's like being a college athlete and a full-time student? Do they find it challenging or do they find it easy?
Try to really remember that I'm a student athlete, student before athlete. It is a challenge. It's something I've learned throughout the years. Like when I was a freshman, it was something I struggled with a lot, time management or something.
Stephen Calvo says sacrifices must be made to balance being good on the court and in the classroom, but he believes it will be worth it in the end. Other student athletes agree.
You don't really have time to work because you're practicing 2 to 4, and you got other stuff to do like community service, other team stuff to do, team bonding activities. So like you really have to manage everything. You're traveling about 7 hours to go to a game, so you got to manage doing your homework on a bus ride for 7 hours while trying to stay on top of your work while you're missing 2 days of school, you know. So it's pretty tough like that.
Really, class is like a full-time job. You know, if you're taking 15 hours, you still need to put in another 25 hours or so of studying and working.
Although it might take some getting used to, the key to balancing being a full-time student and a college athlete is time management. For the Buffalo Review, I am Dasha Hicks.